Mental Club representatives for Albuquerque Academy, and our topic today is sustainability on campus.
Some of the issues we face on campus include water resources, energy, solid waste, food production, and biodiversity. We've come up with several unique approaches to solving these problems. The first one we'd like to address is water resources. We only get 10 to 12 inches of rainfall yearly, so we don't have a whole lot. So we get most of our groundwater, most of our water from groundwater and the Rio Grande. And the groundwater comes from the aquifer. Albuquerque Academy used over 67 million gallons of water last year, ranking us among one of the top 10 water users in Albuquerque.
Okay, so one of the major sustainability projects that we have here at the Albuquerque Academy campus is the Japanese Garden. We started construction of this garden last year and it was led by Mrs. Rhonda Spidell of our science department. This garden was dedicated to all the Japanese Americans that lived in internment camps during World War II.
So we had a dedication ceremony on April 4th, 2009, in which we had some guest Japanese internment people come to visit.
Okay, what you see right now is the layout of the Japanese garden. As you can see, there are two important key factors of this garden. One is the cistern and the other one is the solar panel. So our system that we have in here carries 1,500 gallons of water and is actually attached to the library roof, so it can catch runoff water during rainstorms. And the solar panels that we have installed in the garden are 12-volt solar panels, and all the energy that we harvest from these panels are used to pump the water out of the cistern and into the garden and ponds. Aside from being a dedication garden, this garden was also a student community project. We had many students and faculty members volunteer and just help around and plant trees, move rocks, help out with the layout of the pond.
So originally in this plot of land we had Kentucky bluegrass. It consumes 60 to 80 inches of irrigated water annually.
And as we said before, we only get 10 to 12 inches of rain, which means we would have to draw a lot of water from our river or aquifer. So we replaced all of that Kentucky bluegrass with the Japanese garden. It's both beautiful and environmentally friendly.
So we also, for decoration, we have a rock garden, a bridge, and other stuff related to your average Japanese garden.
So another thing we have are solar panels for renewable energy. We already have some solar panels powering our science building, parts of our science building, and they're in another net zero garden. So we're also building a new solar array in the back of our school, and it's going to provide a lot of energy. And since we're a nonprofit organization, the building company for the solar panels is giving us rebates, and the panels are at no cost to the school, which is a really great thing. So this new array is in the open space of Academy. It takes up 5 acres, and the green area on this map indicates where they're going to be. They're under construction already. So they're going to provide 20% of our school's energy, more or less. And so that's really great. And that means we're going to save $70,000 to $90,000 per year. And we can spend that on other sustainability projects or education. And this array is going to generate 2.2 million kilowatt hours per year. So this is the site before construction, and it's just open space out there. And so this is our current progress. You can see here, these are the stands where the solar panels are going on. So it's under construction now. We started in October, and we're going to finish by January 1st, 2011.
Okay, so currently on our campus, we're wasting 700 pounds of food waste each week, but we're only composting about 10 gallons of this. So because we waste this much food, we emit 200 pounds of carbon into the atmosphere each week. We also spend $700,000 per year on transportation of our food waste from our campus to the landfill. And another reason why we should compost is because it produces good soil that has more water and nutrient holding capacity. When we use composted soil, we don't need to buy as much fertilizer, and not only does this save us money, but it's also better for the environment. Store-bought fertilizer has petroleum in it, which poses a threat of running into our water supply and contaminating it. So, starting on January 17th, we are going to start a project where we're going to try to compost all of our food waste on campus.
So this is our abundant harvest garden located in our science building courtyard, also known as Hunger Grow Away. It's a 4 by 20 foot garden that is built by the students.
So it uses 30% the water a normal garden uses, and it has 60% more plant production than a normal garden. Since it's above ground, there is no problem about the fertilizer running into our water supply or anything else. So the plants that we grow in this garden are sold during our annual school-wide event, Diversity Day, and the profits of up to $1,200 are given to the International Orangutan Association Foundation and to help save the endangered orangutan.
So this is the farmers market that was on our campus from August 31st to October 26th.
Every Tuesday from 3 to 6 p.m. So there were 16 local vendors, and it showed the people on our campus how easy it was to buy organically and locally, and there were such goods ranging from bread and reusable bags and bee chama honey.
So we also have a 7th grade garden where the 7th graders, each of them has a partner, and they get a plot of land and they get to grow vegetables on it, and they grow things like tomatoes and corn and tomatillos and lettuce and all sorts of fruits and vegetables. We also have peach trees and grapes and apple trees. And when the 7th graders' gardens have grown, they harvest that, and they have a harvest festival where they share food with the community and they cook it, and it's really great.
So it's been going on for 13 years. The garden is helpful because the students learn how to grow a garden, harvest food, and protect it from animals that might want to eat it, like gophers, rabbits, birds. And the community gets to come together and work together on something, and then they get rewarded with food.
The Albuquerque Academy is encouraging biodiversity on our campus through our Xeric Garden. So far, we have a total of 120 different plant species
in our garden. We've purchased most of them from local nurseries, and some of them have even popped up on their own. We've also seen a total of 30 other different species of birds, including 2 types of flycatchers that are not commonly found in Albuquerque. We also have seen a number of animals, including snakes, lizards, and spadefoot toads. We have also seen a wide variety of insects on our campus in the Xeric Garden. Not only does this increase biodiversity, but it conserves water. The most common type of landscape for our campus is Kentucky bluegrass. It uses 180,000 gallons of water per sprinkler each year. By putting in the garden, we have taken a 1/4 acre chunk out of this water-absorbent grass and turned it into beautiful natural New Mexican landscape. So far, we have saved 2 million gallons of water in the last 4 years it's been running. When it's finished, it will be 1 acre large, and it will save 3 million gallons of water each year.
Overall, through our numerous projects on campus, we've saved resources, helped the environment, and hopefully become one step closer to a completely sustainable campus. Thank you.